say they want to win it 2 straight. Can they win it 2 straight? They have to win this game right here tonight. The Hawks in the orange, the black, and the white. The Thunderbirds, the white, the gold, and the green. Johnny on knocked to the wayside, knocked over the top. Bad and down out of there. Rose Milky, the bigger gal, going through that pack and down hard in the infield. And the referee says no score, it looks like. No score in there. She goes to the infield.
Well, with a bone-weary team that the T-Birds were really after battling their way up to the finals, there's the man there, Roberto Juarez, El Fabuloso. He said he has dedicated this game to disgracing, humiliating the entire T-Bird team for what they did to him over there at the Forum. You remember that? Well, anyway, he hasn't forgotten it, but he's the only guy who has taken the time in his career as a general manager to go in depth, find out the faults of the T-Birds. He knows them, he spotted them, so let's see if he follows through with them.
8 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. 51 to 50 the score. The Thunderbirds out in front by 1. They set out number 32. Peggy Fowler for the Hawks, and right behind her, Deborah Heldon. An exciting game here tonight. A tough, rough game. And I tell you, plenty of action in store. And what a tribute to gutty work this team has done here tonight. The Thunderbirds only down by 1 at halftime. A good job. And the Hawks been resting. And they're showing it right now as they're working their way through that pack. Peggy Fowler. Fowler doing a good job here. The Thunderbirds being up by 1, but they're going to be down here in a minute. The Hawks going to work early here in the start of the second half as they pick up 4 points. 4 points for the Hawks, 54 to 51.
Well, the T-Birds could wrap it up Saturday night, make it 2 straight. Wow! The way the T-Birds are skating and the concern that El Fabuloso is showing, he's getting out of the way. But if so, then Saturday night would be the final game here at the Olympic Auditorium. Fabuloso is running away. He's sort of jesting a little bit, but he's dead serious. John Hall would love to get a hold of him, but Fabuloso has really got it in for Hall and Riley. He blames Hall for getting Riley back too soon off his suspension, and he's going to do something about it. He's going to have a full committee investigation of why Danny Riley is back after only 4 months being suspended. Juarez will go to any extreme.
Look at this Juarez. He's something else down there. Roberto Juarez, El Fabuloso. He looks like a big piece of service deli bologna out there. That's right, El Fabuloso. What a sandwich someone can make for him. 54 for the Hawks and 52 for the Thunderbirds. And a lot of fans out here tonight. We want to say a special hello to Mary Kay White and Bob Tyson. Big engagement party tonight, but they said they'll be here for the second game Saturday night. That's right, they wouldn't miss it. The Thunderbirds, can they win this game tonight and win the next one 2 straight? That's what they want to do, win another championship. 6:40 remaining on the clock. 54 to 52. The Hawks out in front by 2. And Deborah Helmet on the move. Can she score for Mary Kay? Oh, my! She gets 2. And how many 2 points? It ties it up. 54 to 54.
I suppose the universal question would be, what are the chances of the T-Birds making it 2 straight? I'll have to say 50-50. I think it could go either way. In all the years that I've been watching Roller Games World Series, I've seen T-Bird teams up at the peak. In fact, 14 years ago, out of a 7-game series, the T-Birds had the first 3 in a bag, and they dropped the 4 in a row. So that's the way the ball can bounce. It'll go either way. So hang on to your hats.
And El Fabuloso down there, he's so fat. His mother told me he was born on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now look at Skinny Minnie Miller, the little Thunderbird gal on the move. 5:44 remaining. The first game of the season. There she comes. She breaks out of the pack. The crowd going wild. The Olympic Auditorium. The Thunderbirds want to win tonight. Want to win next Saturday. They want to win 2 straight. They've told their fans. They've told their friends. They've told everyone they'll win 2 straight. But you have to win the first one to win the second one. And they can do it
championship, and he's not going to let it slip through his fingers. What a terrible, venomous man that guy is.
You know, Elmer, you could throw a lot of people over the track, and they don't like it. But there's one gal out there, Skinny Minnie Miller. That is a person you don't mess with. The fans love her. The skaters love her. And Sam the man came to the rescue along with the rest of the Thunderbirds. The score knotted up. 54 for the Thunderbirds, 54 for the Hawks. 3:50 remaining the fifth skating period. And she literally was thrown completely over the rail. And Sam over there checking her out, and she does not look too happy. And believe me, El Fabuloso will pay. He will pay. 3:33 remaining on the clock. All netted up at 54 feet. And Elmer, you may have seen the revenge motive is going at it right here tonight. And before this game is over, before this World Series over, and next Saturday night after this one, or should I say this Saturday night, after the second game, if the Thunderbirds win the first, the second game, they'll do everything but annihilate this man, El Fabuloso. And now the revenge motive for the work. The Thunderbirds, well, they took out now. 3:07 remaining. The clock ticking away. The Thunderbirds, oh, they're going to be speeding up. And watch out for Sam when he gets a chance to get at El Fabuloso. The gal's on the track. 2:52 remaining. Deborah Heldon scores. She scores again, and she's scoring well. Going by the entire team. It looks all out. Peggy Fowler. Fowler drops her, but she picked up 3 Thunderbird coins. They break that tie. 57 to 54. Oh, me, oh, my.
Well, with the odds, as we said before, 50-50 to win 2 straight. Could be, could be. And if they did wrap it up Saturday night, 2 straight, well, the way the T-Birds are skating, it is possible. And look at El Fab. There's a guy that's going to try to stop them. They're on the right track, and they're leading. Scores 57-54, 2 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. But if they win 2 straight, then next Saturday night's game will be the final game here for a while. So, if you're a T-Bird fan, go T-Birds. The Hawks, believe it or not, they do have fans here tonight.
2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. 57 for the Thunderbirds, 54 for the Hawks. Once again, it's a tough gal. Sherry Simpson out along with them. No, it's Patsy Delgado. Patsy Delgado. She came out of the back. Delgado, a good one. And it's run to the wayside and knocked on the rail. And it's Sherry Simpson. Sends it along to Anita Ricardo. Ricardo number 7. And she's wailing and dealing with the arms now. Blocks her one time. Can she make mincemeat out of her? Can she make potato salad out of her? Ah, look out. It's Fowler back again. Along with Simpson and Ricardo doing a good job. A yeoman job. A veteran job. Goes for the pack. The pack's getting away. She blocks one out of there. Goes back at Rose Milky. Back at Simpson again. Fowler making a runner. She gets the entire team going. All of Danny Riley, they're going crazy out here. The gal of the hour doing it to him. Juanita Ricardo. 1:11 remaining on the clock. She's got all 4 or 5 of them. They stop going up. Trolley train.
Well, Roller Game Series time, and of course, once again, familiar faces of the T-Birds will soon be competing right here. It happened. We've been talking about it for weeks and weeks, and now it's all happening. El Fabuloso has reached the finals of his career. He wants to make it. Now's his chance, and watch the rest of the game. Hey, would you believe it, my old buddy? Tom Malone, his lovely wife, and in case you don't know, Tom is one of the great country sports announcers and also a producer of sports films. Got a new series coming up called The Special Breed. What a doll, what a couple, what a nice, nice guy.
23 seconds remaining. Go. This is Nick Holloway calling for you. Along with Elmer Anderson, high up above the perch of the Olympic Auditorium. The first game of the World Series. An exciting game. 57 for the Thunderbirds, 54 for the Hawks. There's 10 seconds remaining. Donnie out, can she score? She's got 8 seconds remaining on the clock. The clock ticking away. She's reaching the back of the pack. Up to Temminger. Up to Peggy Farrell. And the 3 with 2 with 1. And they kick it through. She scores. The Thunderbirds pick up 3 more points. 60 to 54. The Thunderbirds got 6 points.
Well, the Thunderbirds came out the first half aggressive as can be, and they're showing it their style. They're throwing caution to the wind, and they're going to make it. Well, we got a timeout here. The men are going to take the track for their skating period. We're going to rejoin our network stations, and then we're coming right back.
Sports Network.
60 to 54. Look at that beautiful sign. It says the Thunderbirds. Go, T-Birds, go. They're number 1. A beautiful, beautiful sign. One of the many here. to do it. They have vengeful methods against this man, El Fabuloso. And with all his trickery, you never know what's going to happen. They're going to work on John Hall. Number 33, Victor Redmond. Beautiful skating. Goes to the high part of the track, and he picks up 5 points. 5 points, a grand slam, and El Fabuloso cheered him on.
Well, closing the gap here by only 1 point now means that El Fabuloso's got the T-Birds number. He'll get him physically or any other way. He says he's going to out-psych him. Now he's starting to work on the men's field. He'll tackle anyone that shows up any sign of weakness. Show me a T-Bird out there like a crippled sparrow. El Fab will go after him. He'll intimidate him. You can better believe that. And the big fat guy there, he's strong and powerful. Don't get in his clutches. You know, the Hawks in the season came out storming. This is their big chance. They steamrolled all the opposition. They were unbeatable. In fact, the Hawks came within 1 game of becoming the first team in history to go to a regular season undefeated. But anyway, just to show you the tenacious attitude that the Hawks have.
All right, the score is 60 for the Thunderbirds and 59 for the Hawks. This is the 6th skating period. And I'll tell you, before this game's over, Sam the man gets his way. El Fabuloso is going to need a 5,000-mile checkup. All right, 8 minutes and 26 seconds remaining. There he goes, go, go, go. Number 2, Sam the man, can it be 2 straight? Well, they have to win the first one, and that's what they're going to do right here tonight. That's what they say. Sam Washington, that's who says it. Ronnie Rain says it. John Hall says it. Danny Riley says it. Ralph skating like it. Beautiful skating moves. This Sam the man back again to the pack. Redmond again of a block. He blocks Redmond. Redmond over the top. Sam, be careful. But he scores 1 Thunderbird point with 7:58 remaining. 61 for the Thunderbirds and 59 for the Chicago Hawks.
Hey, Sam is starting to square off with Jackson here. The tempers are starting to fly. We got troubles already. But now is the time to be cautious, Sam. Don't end up in the penalty box because game number 2, he wants to be around for that. And you know, despite the odds of 50-50 or whatever they might be, the odds makers have the Hawks to win it. But it's a 2-out-of-3 series, playoffs. So if the T-Birds make it 2 straight, then we only have next Saturday night. Saturday night coming up will be the final one, and the T-Birds are trying their best. Hawks, they're trying more to try to stop the T-Birds. They want to humiliate them. Had enough of them. There's the guy that's behind everything.
By the way, Elmer, that second game of the World Series will be right here at the Olympic Auditorium. Right here at the Olympic Auditorium, the second game of the World Series. And then could be the night the Thunderbirds live up to their promise. And all heck will break loose right here at the Olympic Auditorium. And they once again will win that coveted championship. And they've got the man right there that can do it for them, Danny Riley. The carrot top, the redhead, Danny Riley. He hails from the Anaheim area, but what kind of skater is he? And he didn't see the little man behind him. The big man pops him with the backside. The two Texans, they go by the cycle. What kind of tricks are they using now? Fabuloso wants to work on Riley. Right with the backside. He strangled him with that jacket, that orange jacket, with 6:30 remaining on the clock. Now they got John Hall tied up, and right at El Fabuloso. He grabs him again, tries to get around the neck. El Fabuloso been roped up. He's roughing John Hall. And they continue now. John Hall going after him. He's swinging it around. The jacket trying to get at him. In the meantime, the referees in battle and discussion over here with 6 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. The score, 63-64 for the Hawks to 61.
Hey, we got a timeout here. We're going to go right back to our network stations, and then we're going to come right back with roller game action, game number 1.
I'm Gene Fomer, and you're watching Classic Sports Network.
Hi, Bob Vila here to show you a unique new Craftsman tool no home should be without. Craftsman Handy Cut Utility Cutters. The one tool you can count on for all kinds of tough cutting jobs. Craftsman Handy Cut.
Thunderbirds at 64 for the Hawks. All right, period 6 here. The Thunderbirds, the gutsy Thunderbirds out there tonight. Can they do it? 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first game. They want to get that first game advantage. That's right. They have to win this game first if they want to win the second one and live up to their promise to their fans and all their loyal supporters. You know, Elmer and I get plenty of cards and letters, and they come from all over, and they want to see the Thunderbirds win 2 straight. And Danny Riley, what do they say right now? Straight Machine coming on the far side of the track in the late chase. And now Harold Jackson pops him out of there. Now the 2. Riley doing a job. all three of them. Oh, he blocked them. Down he goes. Riley will it double. Machino goes to the far. Thunderbird boys, 65-64. As the crowd going wild.
You wonder why El Fabuloso so hot under the collar about Riley? Well, go. You're the greatest here. They got signs all over. Down with El Fabuloso. Nobody can stop the green machine. We got them all over. You know, the fans take a lot of their personal time. Now, they're pulling the plug. The T-Birds are now turning the other cheek. No way. Let's fight it out. Turn the tide. They came out aggressive, and now El Fabuloso can't figure this out. The nice, good-mannered, good sportsmanship T-Birds. Oh, forget it. T-Birds 65, Hawks 64.
Well, this is the sixth skating period. 65-64 is a wise old Italian man. Giuseppe Florizio said, go, go, go. All right, the Thunderbirds out in front by one. 65-64. 3 minutes and 33 seconds remaining. Can the Thunderbirds win it here tonight? The fans just going bananas here tonight. What a seesaw battle. That's right, a seesaw battle. Look out, talking it over for the Hawks. With 3 minutes, 40 seconds already before the Gals get on for their period, the seventh skating period. In the meantime, Harold Jackson, Sam Washington. He's got Washington by the seat of the pants, no Washington the rail. Tossing down and on the floor. Right at the feet of Judy Norton-Taylor, one of the many stars of the Waltons visiting here tonight in the Olympic Auditorium. Can the Thunderbirds win it? 2 minutes and 57 seconds remaining, 65-64. The Thunderbirds still with a 1-point lead. Then they go by John Hall. El Fabuloso, he's got that jacket around his neck. Is he going to use it? Look out. He snaps at somebody. In the meantime, Harold Jackson, Bernard Jackson picking up points. The man with the jamming of it, he's the scorer in there. That's Harold Jackson. They got Danny Riley. And look out. With 2:37 remaining on the clock. The sixth skating period. El Fabuloso working over Danny Riley. Trying to name on the stomach. Holds him around the neck. Vicious goes to there, Elmer. As they pick up 5 more points to go out in front.
A 1-0 penalty on Juarez. That race saved the T-Birds for only one lousy little minute. But he's going after Danny Riley. He can't stand Riley. He wants an investigation why Riley's back in that lineup. And Riley, of course, was instrumental in getting the T-Birds this far. Now, they're pulling the plug. Johnny Hall tried it. Hall is a big man. But don't underestimate the agility and ability of that great, big, 325-pound man. He is going to pull all the stops to see that the T-Birds never live up to their boast of winning 2 straight. No way will it happen. Too bone-weary, too tired, he says. They can't come back. Well, they did. They jumped out here in the first half with a rejuvenated T-Bird team. It was exciting to watch. Effervescent. They were bubbly. And whatever John Hall, Danny Riley, Ralphie did to that team over the past week, it was marvelous. We ought to bottle it.
Well, I tell you, El Fabuloso's had a great team all year long, and it's no time for that man to give up now. He's had all the energy and everything going for him. And the Thunderbirds are tough. And El Fabuloso knows they're tough, and he knows he has to pull out all stops. There she is, Judy Norton-Taylor, the lovely gal on the Walton. And she just loves to watch the T-Birds out here. Many, many fans she has, and she's developed into one of the best T-Bird fans in the country. 1 minute, 4 seconds remaining, 69 for the Hawks, 65 for the Thunderbirds. They're down by 4 points. That's right, 4 points with 55 seconds remaining on the clock. Here in this sixth skating period. It's Sam the man once again in the back of the pack. Can he score? The plug is going to go to Sam. He's over the top. Sam's going wild. Sam Washington. Look at him. He wants champagne. He wants potato salad, sliced Limburger cheese. Everything you can give them tastes good. They want a championship. Get them in the first one tonight and the second one Saturday night. But you have to win the first to get to the second. The Thunderbirds on their way to victory tonight. We'll find out. 24 seconds sixth skating period. But how many points did he get? Did he tie it up? Did they go ahead? The referees say 7. 7 Thunderbird points. They go out in front with 12 seconds remaining here in the sixth skating period.
Well, our lead has changed hands here at least a dozen times. 72-69 favor the Thunderbird team with only 2 seconds remaining. Riley, very concerned, looking around. They're out after Riley. He knows it, and he's got to think one thing only. Don't get hurt. Well, we got a timeout here. The girls are going to take the track for their skating period. We're going to go around the network, and then we're coming right back with game number 1, roller game action.
World Series championship. I believe it will be the world champion, reigning champions, the Thunderbirds. If they win tonight, can they win the second game? Can they win 2 straight? I think they can. If they do, they win tonight. Saturday night coming up will be the second game. The second game, if they win that, they once again will be the world champions for the 14th time in the history. The Thunderbirds, what a team, an exciting team. The Olympic Auditorium, that's the place. Be here. The Thunderbirds trying to cook. The referees say 4 points for the Hawks, and they cook. And now, Ricardo.
Well, wrapping up the games for the season and being the world champions again, you got to win tonight, you got to win the Saturday night, and then that's the final game. But 2 games in a row, oh, what odds. You're a money maker, a money gambler. Well, you better figure out how you would play this, because then 2 straight. The experts say no way. They picked the Hawks to do it. They said that they're working against a tired team. El Fabuloso knows it, and he's going to pick and peck at any weak T-Bird on that track. It's all tied up now, which means the Hawks have as good a chance as the T-Bird.
Jerry Simpson along with Patsy Delgado. Once again is John Hall watching intently from the infield with 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the 7th skating period. It's just about all over pretty soon. 2 periods, this one and the next one. And somebody will have won the big game. That's the first game. Will it be the Thunderbirds or will it be the Hawks? I believe the Thunderbirds definitely will have the advantage if they win this first game and go on to 2 straight. We'll find out. There's approximately 18 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in this game. Juanita Ricardo doing a great job. The veteran, now lovely Laura Jane gets up there. It'll be kind of a Patsy Delgado. Ricardo shoots through. Scores 2 points. 2 points for the Thunderbirds, and they're very, very valuable points here tonight.
We got fans here from all over. You know, when I was reading a letter out here from our fans from American Samoa, Panay Amosa. She's here from American Samoa. Would you believe how far they're coming? Our fans, and the girls now are starting to explode a little bit. Hard rock'em sock'em body contact action. You like your sports wild and rough? Take a look at this one. The girls skate against the men on the same principle. No differentiation in the rules, except we're fighting for the World Championship right now. Juarez, he's got the microphone. He's telling the fans here, and they're screaming so loud, nobody can hear what he's saying. But he don't care. Very loud, vociferous person. He's telling the fans here, it'll be his team that's 2 straight. They don't believe him. No way. The place here is saturated with T-Bird fans. That's the way it is.
That's right. There's plenty of Thunderbird fans here. And this is one of the gals they like the best. Gwen Miller. And you saw that man pick her up and throw her over the track. And she's not too happy about that. And Patsy Delgado took a shot in the face just about 3 minutes ago from Sherry Simpson. This Simpson is a rough, tough gal. Simpson. Now it's Peggy Fowler. Fowler going to work. And Fowler just shakes one out of another one. Lovely Laura Jane, the rookie. All the movement's going good. Skating Billy here tonight. Her ability is really starting to show as she picks up 4 points. She pats herself on the back. But remember, lovely Laura Jane, that's only 6 inches from a kick in the seat of the pants.
You know, the T-Bird fans, boy, did they welcome back Danny Riley to the T-Bird lineup, and just in time, too, for this World Series playoffs. You know, Danny was out 4 months on suspension after going absolutely bananas during a game with the Detroit Devils, and Danny's return would normally boost the odds. But, well, anyway, that's the positive side. The negative side is, have you noticed Colleen Murrell is not on the track, known as Mrs. Ronnie Raines. She had to retire from the T-Bird team because the doctor says, hey, Colleen, you're about to become a mother of Ronnie's and her 3rd child. So, one balances the other.
Right, 75 for the Thunderbirds and 77 for the Hawks. The first game of the World Series here at the Olympic Auditorium. 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the 7th skating period. This Saturday night will be the second game. Will the Thunderbirds have an advantage or will the Hawks have an advantage? The Thunderbirds say they will have it. They say they'll win in 2 straight. The Thunderbirds, that's who they are. The world champion Thunderbirds. Can they win their 14th championship? Johnny Young said yes. Johnny Young, a proud Thunderbird. And look at the move. Went right by Peggy Fowler. By her again. Razzle-dazzle by her. By lovely Laura Jane. Up to Patsy Delgado. And back again. And Johnny Young making it look easy out there. But she picks up 2 points in the meantime. And they tie it up 77. This 77 will with 4:55 remaining. What a seesaw battle here.
Well, you couldn't ask for more excitement. Excitement is right happening here at the World Series playoffs, so you better make your plans to attend. The T-Birds have vowed. They've prayed. They've done everything and saying they're going to win 2 straight. If so, the next Saturday night's game, assuming that the T-Birds might win this one, then that'll be all for the season. And we'll keep you posted, because many of the fans have asked us, are there going to be games played? Yes, we'll be around, and we'll be on television every single week, so we'll be right with you no matter where we go. You'll see some exhibition games, and you'll also see some games that you have never seen with a brand new commentary on them. So, we've got an exciting summer season coming up.
Well, the score's still lining up at 77 apiece here with 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the 7th skating period. Neither team showing too much ability right here, with 4 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. They continue to move. The Hawks out in front. That's Peggy Fowler. And behind her late chasing Deborah Heldon. Heldon, the competitor she is trying to pick up in a hurry. Number 1, Deborah Heldon. Why does she wear her jersey number 1? Because she is a competitor, a fierce one, the number 1 competitor on the team. But in the meantime, it's Peggy Fowler. And Fowler breaking her way through the back, reverses. And scores how many points? They say 4 points. 81-77.
You know, the number of letters that coming in wishing the T-Birds all kinds of luck, that's been unbelievable. Fantastic. They come from all over, like I said, the East Coast, the West Coast, the South, the Midwest, and small islands, believe it or not, in the Pacific, like Saipan, Guam, and Samoa. And I'd like to say hello to a few of those folks here, like Gus Arana from Riverside, and Sylvia Seymour from Torrance, Benea Mosa again from Los Angeles, Linwood. Now, practically all these people want pictures and souvenir books of the T-Birds, and if you do, just send $2 for each item, which includes postage and mailing, and send it to the Los Angeles Thunderbirds, Post Office Box 3330, Hollywood, California 90028. That's all you have to do. And during the off-season, drop the note to the Post Office Box.
All right, there's 2 minutes and 42 seconds remaining. 77 for the Thunderbirds and 81 for the Chicago Hawks. Patsy Delgado, the leading jammer, so far tonight for the Thunderbirds. Behind her, Donnie Young, but holding Patsy Delgado is Peggy Fowler. Up in front is Tammy Garrett, number 31. Also in there is Sherry Simpson, the tough gal. Lovely Laura Jane, the jammer for the Hawks. And Donnie Young, I'm sure will hold this gal back. The rookie going against the veteran, Donnie Young. Young with about 48 years. Here's her right hand that she will remember for a long, long time. But she's up, and she won't want to come back at her too quick. You better watch out, girl. Look out. Down hard again. And can she go in? Knee drops her again for no score. Me, oh my. The Thunderbirds are starting to show what they're made out of. That's right. They're starting to show what they're made out of.
Well, they better, because they got to start being a little aggressive here. The T-Birds are fighting a team that has no principles. This man here, Roberto Juarez, took the time to go in depth and make an analysis of the weaknesses of the T-Bird team. This is his chance, the big chance. 81-77, Hawks got it. Taking a look at that scoreboard motivates every one of that Hawks skaters. That fat paycheck they're going to get extra means an awful lot. But anyway, El Fabuloso, he doesn't care about the money, the principle. He's within reach of becoming a world champion. That's right. And he is one of the very first Chicago teams ever to reach that distance in the league. He's done a heck of a job.
I'll give him credit for that. He's come a long way with his team, but sometime the bubble's got to burst. And will it be tonight? And then the following Saturday night, this Saturday night, the second game here at the Olympic Auditorium? Well, if the Thunderbirds win this one tonight, Elmer will have a giant step forward. 51 seconds remaining in the 7th skating period. Then one more big period to follow the big wrap-up. Step down. Here comes Skinny Minnie Miller. William Miller on the move with 41 seconds remaining. 40 seconds remaining. 39 seconds remaining. Goes right up by Pickett Fowler like she's standing still. Reverses. A beautiful move by Skinny Minnie. Back again. A reversal. Back to the front of the pack. Takes a high five. Back to the front of the pack again. That's a move. Up and down the other reversal. Takes a swing on. On she goes. Go. The bad yell right up to Roberto Juarez. Underneath his legs. He still doesn't know where she even came from. He turns his head. Still doesn't see her. 14 seconds remaining. And El Fabuloso. He's ready for it. Nope. The entire team out there. 9 seconds and she makes her reverse. She reverses her path. 5 seconds remaining. Goes back the other side and takes off. He's got 3 seconds. 2 seconds. And that's going to be off. Goes back again and over to El Fabuloso. Wow! scores. How many points? 5 big points.
Hey, we're going downstairs with an interview with our trackside reporter, Jim McInerney, with John Hall and Danny Riley.
Well, I'm very happy to have here with me two men that El Fabuloso Roberto Juarez sure does not like one bit. John Hall, what seems to be the problem out there?
I don't know what his problem is, but I tell you one thing. Danny served his suspension. He rightfully was reinstated with the team, and he's doing a wonderful job. I think El Fabuloso is jealous because Danny's helping our team so much.
Look, I've only got one thing to say out here. That fat cow out here has been nothing but complaining about me being back here. I would have been back on the team 2 months ago. Everybody out there knows it. Everybody here knows it. But because of his dirty tactics, I finally got back now. Now, one thing, and we've got to tell the fans, right, John?
Right.
We're taking two straight in a row. Two straight in a row, and you are now looking at two members of the next world champion.
From Danny Riley and John Hall, we'll be right back after this word.
Sports Network.
82-81, the Thunderbirds out in front by 1. Slim, measly, little stinking point. But that's all they'll need at the end of this contest, because if they win by 1, by 2, or by 10, the Thunderbirds will have a chance for Saturday night's game coming up this Saturday night to go again against the Hawks and wrap it up. The Thunderbirds would like to win it 2 straight. They vowed to win it 2 straight. You heard John Hall. You heard Danny Riley. All the Thunderbirds have vowed 2 straight victories, but they have to win the first one against this tough Hawks team right here at the Olympic Auditorium. Big Bernard Jackson. He has Ralphie Valadares tied up. Valadares tied up in the arms in a half Nelson. There is in a full Nelson. In the meantime, it's Gerald Jackson, and he wants to put the whammy on. Right into the chest, and the Thunderbirds score 2. 2 big points, and they all count, Elmer.
Well, you better believe they count, but the fans here are absolutely going bananas, and there goes again Walking Danger. Walking Danger. He's got the advantage. He's not on skates. And as I said, he's going to go for anything small, weak, tired, and he's going to get him out of there. Getting one T-Bird out of that lineup will mean victory for him. That, my friend, should be excused to get out. He is out. Little Terry Galino threw him out. Threw him out of the game. That is going to be a big advantage. Now, without him to harass anybody in that infield, will the T-Birds have peace of mind when they skate? Not only is it a dangerous sport, but having that walking around there, Don Lastra, he's a police officer. He's a police officer in Manhattan Beach, and a fine one. That's it, Don. Don Lastra, a fine official. And like a big fat beetle lying on the track, El Fabuloso. Things are going wrong. He said he was going to out-psych the T-Birds, that they were tired, bone-weary. No way are they tired and bone-weary. 7 minutes, 55 seconds remaining of this, the first game number 1 of what the T-Birds say will be 2 straight. Will it or will it not?
I'll tell you, Elmer, the Thunderbirds might blow this game wide open now with El Fabuloso thrown off here. They might blow this game wide open if they win tonight and go on to Saturday night's game against the Hawks right here at the Olympic Auditorium. They can win it 2 straight just like they said they will. Can they do it? We'll find out. Over the top, back inside once again, and rolls over. Sammy Washington, Sam Little Riley, behind the man of the hour, takes a shot at David Martinez. Martinez for the Hawks along with Harold Jackson. Martinez is grabbed. Whoop, he slipped out of it. Martinez wants the helmet. He wants the helmet. Back again. Now Riley gets grabbed by Harold Jackson. Riley over the top. Here they'll Fabuloso. Fabuloso Jackson on the neck. Fabuloso kicking on the backside. Continues to go to work with 7 minutes remaining. But in the meantime, Martinez picking up points. Oh, look at the cycle. The cycle completely annihilated David Martinez, but he picked up 5 big points.
Well, that moves the Hawks now in the lead, 86-84. Again, we're Seesaw, and again we're looking at an injured skater, Danny Riley. El Fabuloso, when Riley went into the rail, grabbed him, took a shot at him. Fabuloso eyes in the temper of a snake. But Riley, could he be injured? If he is, a very sad situation. A desperate situation for the T-Bird. Riley has been instrumental in keeping that defense going. And now look at El Fabuloso.
Making fun of him.
He is trying to out-psych him, making fun of him.
He's all right.
He was going to disgrace him, humiliate him. And he is way to doing it. He's leading by 2, and now he's happy.
Oh, he goes back at him again. Look out. Look at him, Elmer. I tell you, 84 for the Thunderbirds and 86 for the Hawks. With 6 minutes remaining, this man is pulling out all the stops. That's right, he's pulling out all the stops here. 5:53 remaining on the clock. And Riley back to the infield, and he's down once again. Riley, I believe it's his left side, and he's getting up very, very slowly. Over to help him along with the assistant trainer, Roger Laster. They both help him up. In the meantime, it's Victor Edmond, the leading jammer for the Hawks. The Hawks out in front by 2 points with 5:33 remaining on the clock. That's all the time remaining. Remember, Elmer Anderson will be having a live interview along with someone out here. The Hawks or the Thunderbirds immediately following this game. Whoever wins this first crucial game here in the World Series. And remember, Saturday night right here at the Olympic Auditorium this Saturday night, the second game of the World Series. Who's going to be the victor here tonight? The Thunderbirds or the Hawks? And here, look out, here comes Victor Edmond. He takes his jersey off, and he is after the cycle. And I'll tell you what, you better not miss for the cycle too long. That's right, he's got him now. And when Riley Cycle Reigns gets a hold of you, you're in trouble. The man is definitely in trouble. Oh, me oh my, the cycle going wild.
T-Birds are in a desperate situation. They're doing it. Oh, hanky-panky here. Reigns, now look at him, going counter. That's the way Reigns is. He made him look like a baking biscuit. But that's the enigma. That's Ronnie Reigns. He's funny, he's serious, he's mean, he's cool. But that's what you gotta be right now. And look at old Whiteface. He was a black man, but now look at him. He's as white as I am. Hey, Jim McInerney downstairs with an interview with El Fabuloso.
Well, the slime man here with me now is El Fabuloso, Roberto Juarez. And he's not too happy, and he blames it all on Danny Riley and John Hall. What about it, El Fab?
I'm going to be these Thunderbirds have pulled their last dirty, underhanded trick that they're going to pull on the Hawks. I'm through being Mr. Nice Guy. I'm through being the sweet, lovable person I've been all year. Now the dirty trick starts. Now I will take care of John Hall and Danny Riley. Now I start being the real person that I am. And I'm going to show you people how hateful I can get. I'm not through here. I'm not through in L.A. We're not even worried about this game. It's all the way for the Hawks.
Well, thank you very much, El Fabuloso, Roberto Juarez. We'll be right back.
Gets whipped right to the side of David Martinez with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Martinez already once with a busted arm is in trouble once again, and Hall getting up very slowly. Hall and Riley, the mainstays for this team here tonight. The Thunderbirds and Riley over here standing right behind John Hall. But he turns around. 84 to 86 will score. 2:35 is Juarez. Oh, and a work once again on John Hall.
Well, right now with only 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, the seconds are racing off that clock, which means that T-Birds got to get 2 to tie it and some more to win it. If they do win tonight, they're very concerned. Look at the T-Bird girls means. If they win tonight and the next game 2 straight, then if that's the final game next Saturday night. So, take your plans to attend. Give us a call right now. It's for 95171. Now, game number 2 could be the final game.
All right, there's exactly 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in this, the first game of the World Series. This is Dick Holloway calling for you. High up here above the perch, and Elmer Anderson working his way downstairs for the big wrap-up interview. Will he be interviewing a happy bunch of Thunderbirds, or will he interview a happy bunch of Hawks? I say the Thunderbirds. Elmer says he's a little skeptical. We'll find out. 1:43
Jim, it's a T-Bird win. Why a T-Bird win so special? The first game of the World Series is over. The T-Birds did it. What are you talking about, John?
2 straight, 1 down.
What does that mean?
1 to go. He can go to the commission with all his complaints. The only strings I'm pulling T-Bird strings and make him win tonight. And next Saturday night, Danny, we wrap it all up.
You got to look at that fat blimp over there. He's shaking. You better be shaking, buddy. You got something to shake about. Next Saturday, 2 straight. You are looking at 2 of them.
All right, answer that one, old buddy.
I'm not worried about it. This hasn't rattled me at all. I'll tell you, these 2 old men are scared, and that's why they pulled all of these dirty tactics. That's why they pulled all dirty tactics. And I'm telling you people right now that the Hawks are going to pull all of their strings to work this game so that next time I will get revenge. I am not even worried about it. I will get revenge. We're not going to lose. The Hawks are going to win. The Hawks are going to win.
You are second best. You are second best next Saturday.
You're not even going to be here. You're not even going to be here, old man.
Look at you shaking. We don't forget about it.
John Hall, you better watch out for treachery because he's vicious physically.
Hey, I can be vicious physically also. So can Danny. So can Ronnie Raines. We've come a long way. We've suffered a lot of abuse from this guy. We're sick and tired of it. We won tonight. Next Saturday night, we're putting all our eggs in one basket, and we're taking that basket home with the World Series championship.
In other words, what John is trying to say is we're going to be a little vicious. Next Saturday, 2 straight. We're giving you your own.
I'm not going to be a little vicious. I'm going to be a lot vicious.
With me too. I'll nail you right out here.
All right, whatever they're yelling about, happiness is a T-Bird win in this very first game of the World Series. 2 straight is the motto. 2 straight is what they hope it's going to be. However, the experts have said that the Hawk team will probably